All right, so welcome to our wine and cheese night. Everything is already set up. We have all the food out, the candles are lit. So let me go ahead and take you on a little tour. Then I'll kind of show you what I'm wearing. I'm just wearing a little lace top, and the skirt is a navy, flowy, kind of like mid-length skirt. So you can kind of see. And all right, let's get started. So of course you saw our little sign last time. We go together like wine and cheese. I just thought that was the cutest little saying. So that was like a warm little welcome when people walked in. So this is actually after everyone's already left. It was a great turnout, a big hit, and the lighting was perfect. So see, I've got that little candle right up there on the shelf. And you come in and there's a light that I added because I felt like this was just a little too dark, this little walkway area, but this light was perfect. And we usually, for the whole night we kind of sat here in this area. Part of the night we stood right there, which I thought was a wonderful idea to move the table back. And so when I finally catty-cornered it, I just loved how it opened up this room and kind of welcomed everyone to stand around and have more room to get their food and walk around. So it was a really good setup that way. And so here's our fireplace. So I added a candle up there by the, there's the big pumpkin. So I added a candle up there just to kind of give it more lighting. And our water that we have here, I added strawberries and cucumbers to the water. And people love that. And then let me show you the fun part. So I have my mulled wine out. You can see a cup is missing there. But the mulled wine was amazing. It's made out of these little packets. And these are seriously the best mulling spices that I've found. They taste really, really good, and they're my favorite by far. It says it's organic. It was really good. And so all I did for that was basically just get just a regular red wine and about a cup of brown sugar, and I added that. And then I added 2 of these little bags of spices, and it turned out great. So people loved that. And then I've got all my little silverware and dishes and napkins there. And here are our cheeses. So we have a layered brie. That was really good. It's got herbs and it's just amazing. The apple smoked Gruyere cheese was really good as well. And then my husband's favorite is the pepper jack. He just loves spicy things. It was good, but it's definitely more for people who like the spicier type cheeses. And the cheddar was really good. I think these are from Kroger, so the cheddar and the white cheddar. The white cheddar was so good, guys. I definitely recommend these. Go to your local grocery store, Kroger, or if you like any of these were from Publix. And then we had our fruit tray. And I actually had kiwis here, but because we went through all of those, I just added some green muscadine grapes. So we have that. That was basically the setup. The strawberries and the grapes went over really well. Then the chocolate raspberry truffles. Oh my goodness. Seriously, they were amazing. And they're exactly the same kind. It looks like there's 2 different kinds, but really they're the same. The outside coating is different, and that's the only difference. So one of them is coated with a Lindor milk chocolate, amazing, and then the ones in the center are just cocoa powder. And that little red thing on top of them, that's actually a cream cheese and raspberry mixture that I made. And I was gonna drizzle it on there, but it came out too thick, so I just kind of put a little dollop of it, and it just looks really cute, kind of like little raspberries on top. So everyone loved those too. So now for the wines. So basically we had 2 reds and 1 white. This one red, it was okay. It's called Chariot Gypsy. This one was probably my favorite, Lindemann's Shiraz. And it really is exactly what it says on the notes, berry, plum, and spice. It was very good. And this one in the back was amazing too. This is a Chardonnay. So let me just grab that. It's called Cloud Break. And it's one of those extremely buttery, oaky, vanilla, you know, those kinds of Chardonnays that I'm kind of more old school, and that's the kind of Chardonnay that I love. But that went over really well too. We had ice in that bucket, obviously. But everything has their little labels. It was really easy for people to know what they were what they were getting. Overall, guys, a really fun night. So now let me take you over to the food items. So I just got some assorted crackers, I think from Walmart. And in case you're wondering, they're Sam's Choice is what they were called. And then I just added some pear jelly, orange marmalade, and blackberry preserves, and these were fantastic. The little baguettes I cut on the side went really well with all of these. It's just, I would highly recommend adding marmalades to your table. Now, for the food items themselves, this is what's left. So apparently they were a really big hit. I made a lot of these. So we have turkey zucchini filos. Those were great. That's literally all it was, just turkey and zucchini that I just sauteed. It was so good. Then I topped it off with some cheese. And in the back we've got our crab stuffed mushrooms. Those were fantastic. So, so good. And then these were kind of like a dessert, blueberry parfaits. They're really good too. So that's pretty much it for the food. And then we had our little music station set up. It was just, the setup was just really good for the flow. So now I'll leave you guys and hope you have an awesome rest of your week.